Welcome back. This is episode 102 of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. This is likely going to be the conclusion of Liliana's Song, our last standalone DLC. We have been betrayed by... Hey, Sketch.
Yes, we made it.
So glad to see you, or anything after last week.
My thanks too. I'll help how I can.
Oh, Silas in his night gear, apparently. Interesting. Statue of Andraste. Guess I can't. There we go.
Our Lady Andraste, blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. She is beautiful.
Oh, I didn't get the codex in time. Majorlaine commanded fear, respect, and a high price. Oh wait, that's... we already read that one. Here we go. A statue of Andraste. There were many, in both Orlais and Ferelden, but I had never held still long enough to really see one. The chant of light would have put my younger self to sleep, but the beauty and strength of that figure offered strange comfort. I was too foolish for revelation, but doubt would bring me back, and there would be no shortage of that. I like the bells going too.
Still here for you, Liliana. Missy, need something to perk you up. Road ahead will be a tough one.
Len? How?
Yeah, I went to ground when Marjolaine showed her colours. Almost gave you up after the week. Hard to miss your escape, though. Lots of people thanking their Orlesian she-devil. So, need anything?
You're right back to selling? Even after all this?
Marjolaine left me dry too. Pissed about that, but the payout must be good to drop resources like us.
You're saying you'd have done it too?
Well, not to me, but I understand. That's the game.
It's not the way I remember it.
I'd get used to it if you want to be like her. That's what you want, isn't it?
All right. Show me what you've got.
Alright. Now there's a Tome of Physical Technique, and at this point I've already not invested enough points. I'm not going to bother. Winter's Breath, a nice staff that we can get for our mage friend, but I think I'm probably just going to invest in potions at this point. Let me see what else he has first. Get some good stuff, I guess. Constitution. Not bad. Not bad at all. This could be good. Malign staff. I think it'd be better to get the potions and all. Wow, 4 gold. Better be worth it. And since we probably won't be able to spend any more money, I would imagine, might as well get rid of it, shall we? Alright. All set to go.
You work in this temple?
I am giving my life to the Chantry, yes. If you'll excuse me.
I'm sorry about Alia. I wasn't sure where I was.
It's not that, miss.
What then?
I was like you before I came to serve Our Lady. It troubles me.
I am no threat to you.
No, I worry for you. Many come to the Chantry at a difficult time. Not all find their way back.
I won't need to come back.
I was the same. There was a lot of pain between then and now. If you'll excuse me.
Alright. Bit of foreshadowing there, I suppose. How you doing, Silas?
Silas, was it?
Yes, I had to follow. And the good mother has decided to trust me, just as you did. I stand ready to go after the commander. And this Marjolaine who put you at his mercy.
I love these introductions.
Apparently this now involves nations? Or threatens to?
I don't pretend to understand all that. I was in Raleigh's care a lot longer than a week. Whatever I can do to settle my debts, I will.
So, did I free a criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law. He had me for months. For no reason beyond his own amusement.
How does a petty criminal get so quick with a blade?
Former soldier. I was probably not too far from Raleigh during the war. Glad to say I'm nothing like him now.
So you'll follow me? Where do you think that will lead?
If I can end this, I hope to serve the Chantry. They will already know my good intentions. What about you?
Me? Nobody cares what I want.
You should.
Fair point. Wonder if he'll become a Templar then. I feel like I should recognize this guy, but I guess not.
No doubt Dorothea is waiting for me.
I'll follow you where you lead. I owe you that, and more.
Alright. Silas Corthwaite was not one. He eagerly fell back into the role of soldier. At the time, I assumed he wanted revenge. I would come to see that he was trying to be the example that Riley had spoiled. I'm not sure Silas even realized he was doing it. Eventually, I would feel a sad kinship. Major Lane had offended my profession in a similar way. That's an interesting comparison that, I guess they'd each wanted to be like Marjorie and Riley. And, because the two people turned out to be total assholes, they're trying to be a bard and a soldier the right way in comparison. Silas had been stripped of everything, so he had nothing personal to show his nature. But there was something about the way he looked at the trappings of the Chantry, especially the candles. He was a stranger there, like me, but as a Ferelden, he was not so far from home. It was important that everything be just right, not because he believed, but because someone believed. I found that charming. Interesting. It's nice what Byron can do with a character, even with such little screen time to introduce him. It makes him more than just some random soldier you found in the dungeon. Alright, guess that's everybody here in the Chantry. Time to take our little crew on the road. Now, is this the revered mother we see later in the game? I don't remember. It looks a little like her. She has gray hair then. But I don't know how long ago this really is. I would have guessed only a few years. Maybe 5 or 6 years ago, if that. But, well, I guess revered mother is the mother of the Chantry. Yeah, then they have the Grand Divine, or the Grand Cleric. Okay, so that's not the Grand Cleric, but... Anyway, I think I'm thinking too much about this.
Our Marjolaine has secured Commander Raleigh as an escort to leave Ferelden. No doubt she expects a reprisal for her various crimes. It would be a shame to disappoint her. I need to know some things before this goes ahead, as would I. I know nothing about the commander, beyond what he did. Commander Raleigh is a noble who apparently distinguished himself to King Merrick during your Legion-Ferelden War. Many on both sides have been reluctant to abandon the hatreds of that conflict. But if I had to venture a guess, I suspect he is also a miserable bastard at heart. I could have died in that dungeon, like Tug did. I recognized a familiar spirit in you, and I had faith. It is a strength you come to understand in service. I'm glad you didn't start preaching at the time. I hope I am not preaching now. I just wanted you to be aware of the tools you already had. If this is the last the Chantry sees of you, I have still balanced some of my shame. A lot of people followed me out. What happens to them? Some will be turned over to the city guard, although the difference in treatment may well feel like freedom. Others, like Silas, have more than paid for their petty crimes. He wants to join the Chantry. Perhaps he wants a chance at Commander Raleigh. I would not blame him. You know a lot for an outsider in Ferelden. The members of this temple have been most helpful, though they technically owe no allegiance to Raleigh. They suffer too if secrets given to the Chantry are not safe. My actions could harm all nations ministered by the Chantry. This seems like a lot of trouble for a few papers. If Raleigh finds the support to act on them, the number of lives at stake would be considerable. But Ferelden and Orlais are at peace. It might be more accurate to say we are merely no longer at war. Tell me how to find Marjolaine. For your own reasons, I trust. Do you want your precious papers, or not? Not if I inflict more harm in the process. Call it a concern of my trade. It doesn't concern you. I would argue otherwise. Even without my own brush with Marjolaine. After all you have suffered, I worry even your darkest revenge will not satisfy. And what are you then? Marjolaine is with Raleigh, seeking passage across the waking sea. I have suggested a path. Be careful.
It's cool too because I only played this once before, so I don't remember any of it at all. I thought this thing was going to be over like half an hour ago at least. It wasn't hard to find Marjolaine. Definitely don't remember this part. I see you.
Pathetic girl. You're in the heart of my Ferelden. What do you hope to gain?
Listen to the commander, pretty one. There is nothing for you here.
Alright, here we go. Let's get my trusty bow and arrow out. Looks like he left some soldiers to take care of us. Oh, scatter shot. Can't get away from those things, can I? Oh, another one, jeez. It seems to also cancel your current action, which is what I really hate about it.
Hang up your blade. And then we'll visit your offended country soon enough.
Let's take care of that guy.
Payback.
One more
I'm not giving
crossbowman.
up this opportunity to strike Orlais. I'll drag the man war if I have to.
Onward. Guess we're going up this
Your
way.
people couldn't hold this land with an army. What's one harlot going to do?
Are we supposed to be going this way, or can we climb up here? On the map, looks like you can, but
There are others like me. This peace will not stand. Orlais cannot be trusted.
oh shush. I see. He's trying to start a war again, and as long as Marjolaine gets paid, she doesn't really care. Yeah, Commander Riley wants his own private war with Orlais. All I cared about was that he stood between Marjolaine and me. Canyon path. This is cool. Whole new area. Sandstalkers.
Try and take it from me.
Onward. Codex. It's gonna be deep stalkers. Oh, behind us. Grease might not be bad. Busy. I'm worried this. No, I'm not gonna use the fire because I'm not even really in it.
You're no threat to a free man.
Oh, dude. Get out of the fire. Oh, one more over yonder, but
Another for the free man. I will.
he likes talking about how free he is, doesn't he? Oh, let's cast a fireball on them. That's the way we came, though, isn't it? Yeah, thought so. Do a taunt, please, Riley. Does he have a shield yet? Oh, come on. They still didn't give him a shield. He's a sword and shield warrior. How can I not have a shield for him? Seems like a tremendous oversight.
Yes.
Onward. Is this him? Yep. A Bronto. Ouch. You can still taunt though, right? Okay. Come on. Use a health potion. We have a lesser and 2 greater health potions. A couple mana potions as well, I believe. 2 lesser and 2 greater. I'd like to save those though, because I imagine there's some tough battles yet ahead. I think he's gonna die. Come on, heal. Yeah, he's dead. Oh well. I can keep my Kiliana a bit. There we go. Close one. Those guys were tough. Alright. Let's everybody heal up a bit.
Yes.
Now for the master of these beasts, and Marjolaine.
And the papers. Lives count on that.
And the papers.
All have their own motivations, but a common goal. It's funny how narrowly a war can be avoided. Let's do a quick save. And little Will is here to see it all. A spirit of the Fade.
Orlesian harlots!
I say we're not a Orlesian, but we actually are. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. I'm used to V being. Uh-oh, I could be in trouble here. I see a mage. Oh lord, that fire is gonna kill me. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to use one of these potions.
Yes.
Yep. Damn it. That's probably gonna be the end of it then. Yeah, she's paralyzed. Yep. All right. Redo. That's the thing about these battles. They're so tactical. You kind of have to know what you're facing before you face it. Or at least that's the biggest advantage you can have is knowing what you're up against. And knowing which ones are difficult as well. So I'm going to put a life ward on Sketch this time. I love Silas going first. Although without a shield, he's a pretty horrible tank. That's still really dumb he doesn't get a shield. Alright. I think I might actually want to use the fireball against that mage up there. He's going to fireball us first. And I ran right into it too, didn't I? Now he's doing something else, it looks like. Not sure what I can really do to these two. So I could stand apart, so scatter shot won't kill us. Yeah, he's without a shield. He's a horrible tank. This is gonna be rough. We're not doing any damage at all. Liana needs to be an archer. Actually, do some damage to that guy. I can use another fireball in a second. With Zap to reduce his mana. Nope, he got me first. He's gonna use whatever he's about to use. Chain lightning, probably. Yep, knew it. Or at least he just hit this guy. This really sucks. This is a tough fight, and I feel like my party is not as strong as it used to be. When we actually had a sword and shield warrior who could actually do things. I'm gonna have to just fireball and hope that does something. Knocks him down. Alright. Say that again. He's gonna have to use one of these bigger health poultices, otherwise he's not gonna live. I don't want to use 2 of them though. Okay, the mage is dead. Doesn't really help me any though. Might just have to let Sketch die. Alright, good, he's alive. If I can stay out of line of sight. Let those two take care of the guards. I'll heal you in a second. There we go. 2v1. I think they got this. Yeah, there are some tough fights in this DLC. Keep in mind, this is only on normal. One of the reasons it's so hard, too, is because you can't use your main character. You have to use the characters they give you.
I'm very tired of playing games with Commander Raleigh.
Well, let's finish this game then, so to speak. Alright. I think we're headed up here. Back to another area. Heaven's Wrath. There you go. That's a nice staff. Alright. Yep, very nice. And sketches split shaft. Alright. My bow out. Onward we go. Yeah, so I guess it actually is worthwhile to kind of build up your party here. I keep thinking it's not going to be much left. There's no point, but it comes back to bite me. It's the first lesson of RPGs. Always be prepared. Okay, now we've got a little better strategy. I still wish we had a shield for Silas, but we'll do the best we can. Scatter shot. Either that was two of them, or that has some range on it too. There we go. Oh, actually, I do have a vague recollection of this area here. Now that we're actually here. All right, the final battle. I should probably use an injury kick because we have lots of those. We only have one health potion left, though. Should we use a nature salve? I wonder if she does like nature damage. Well, let's equip that. I forgot we had stuff to equip. And this golden ring actually increases your constitution. Is this better? It is, but I kind of want to use Tug's Edge. Well, I don't know. Tug's Edge has the strength. They're both really good. But I think it'd be appropriate to use Tug's Edge to kill his killer. I could do 2-weapon yielding, but he's not a two-handed warrior. He's a sword and shield warrior. Without a sword or a shield, as it turns out.
I'll try.
Alright, everyone else is good to go by the looks of it. Maybe we should we'll summon a wolf in a bit. And he has a mage with him. And a dragon. Uh-huh. Maybe we should have saved that nature bomb and used a warmth bomb or something. This could be a little rough. Dragons are not weak to fire damage, but... Oh, overwhelm! No! I was too late on that. Didn't see it in time. Now he's running away? Do we take a mate? Oh, he's back. Okay. This is bad because we have no tank now.
Right.
Not that we had much of a tank before, to be honest. He was more just like a meat shield. Liliana. I don't want to use a mana potion's the thing. At least he's almost dead. Come on, Liliana, finish him. It's all up to you. There we go. Alright, wake up, boys. Oh, and then as soon as he wakes up, that aggro's the two of them. We're probably gonna have to lose this now, but alright. Because I don't know if I can heal him that fast. I don't have unlimited potions like I did as a like I did in the original game.
I've waited for this.
Alright, the mage is almost down though. Regeneration's not going to save you. There's Marjolaine, but she's not helping him. Serial backstabber. Alright.
Make this last.
Yeah, she's trying to heal herself up. I have to heal my party too. It's making this rough. Let's zap her so she has less mana. He's going to have to use the last health potion we have. Otherwise he's going to die. Is there like a pinning shot? Dirty fighting. If it'll I don't know. It probably won't last very long. Though is the thing. Just keep shooting at him, trying to save up. Oh, I know. I'm gonna summon a wolf because she's low on stamina anyway. All right, we still gotta get rid of this mage though. She's still healing. Let's send another fireball at her. See how she does against that. Spell immunity. God. For a normal rank, that is somebody, a really powerful mage. Alright, Liliana. I don't know why you're knocked down, but what got you? But... And then we guess he's shooting the mage? No, he's shooting Riley. Alright. Keep those heals up. This was just a poor start to this fight. We might have to redo it. That dragon and all, we didn't have a chance to recover at all. Alright, Liliana's going to have to take out the mage until her spell immunity goes away.
Yes.
But you have no ammo. And what happened to the wolf? Oh, for the wolf tactic slot. Okay. Alright, wolf. Take down that mage. Resisted, I'm sure. Alright, last potion. You can use an injury kit. Small amount of health. We have 3 of them, might as well try it. And you gotta finish off that mage. I don't know whether to heal myself or Riley. Neither one of us is gonna last that long, but if we can get that mage down, I shouldn't have aggro. We can keep him busy until I can heal up. Oh, I know. Life ward. Well, I should probably put that on Riley. Decisions, decisions. We're gonna go with it. And if I can... I'm gonna use a lesser injury kit actually, just to restore health. Alright. It's a long shot, but we might actually win this yet. Although we have no more potions. Keep Riley alive. Good Howl Wolf. I'm gonna try to save my mana until that group heal can be used. Oh, alright. No more group heal, instead we're gonna revive. Alright, he's awake, but now I don't have enough mana for this, and I have no way to restore mana. How much do I have? Probably not anywhere close. 30, and for this I need 45. Might just have to use a normal heal and hope he can hold aggro. Liliana is kind of out of stuff too.
Yes.
Just auto-attacking. Yes. Do have that life ward, but it hasn't triggered yet. Alright. I think we might actually pull this out. Tough fight though. Down he goes.
You're better than Marjolaine said. The bards of Orlais have earned their reputation.
She's the best.
But I remember the scared little girl in my cell.
I remember too. That was for her.
And for Tug. And here we are.
All this, and doing every one of these lives, is more fun when it's personal. I wonder, what did the lovely mother offer for her papers? Something as entertaining as what I did to get them? You are still trying to hurt me. Why? So innocent. Even when your concern threatened to expose me. All I wanted was a way out. For us. You are my pretty thing. But I knew we'd end up like this. You would turn on me. Because that's what I would do. So I did it first. We are the same. No. So you say, but here you are, weapon in hand. You see your own distrust on every face. Did I ever know you? If this was reversed, you'd wake every day expecting my blade. Marjolaine, we are the same.
It's an interesting prequel to her
Do you want to know a secret?
story in the main game.
That moment I keep, because even now, I don't know what ending serves best. But being able to choose, that is the truth of this story. The rest, it changes with the audience. All things change when they find purpose.
And I think that's probably the last we'll see of Liliana for quite some time. And that's Liliana's song. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed that bit of DLC as well. I know I did. And that is the last bit of standalone DLC that came, or that was released for Dragon Age Origins. So there is still a little more DLC. There's 2 more pieces. However, those both take place chronologically after the expansion Awakening. So that's when we're going to play them. And you can actually upload your character from Origins to Awakening, and then to each of those 2 pieces of DLC. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to start a new playlist for that one, however, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see when that one is up. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me this entire time. I hope you've enjoyed playing through Dragon Age Origins again. Like I said, it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I think you can see why. But our Dragon Age journey is just beginning. We still have plenty more to come, and I will see you guys in Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Thanks for watching.